Hey y'all, what's up, gang gang? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Whenever this message finds you, we are going to get a message from my Pisces. See what wants to come through from my Pisces. We're gonna start off with the Oracle, okay? The Goddess Oracle. And also I got some I have the what is it? The Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck I'm gonna use today. And I might even use some more, but let's see what's going on with my Pisces. Okay, we have creativity, 7 sisters, the number 12. So the 12th could be significant, February 12th, March 12th. Okay, March 12th is Pisces season, right? So the birthday could be significant. The number 7 could be significant as well. But you're very creative. You're showing up very creative. Your sisters, maybe you could be something about a sister. I'm getting this like a very big sisterhood kind of energy. Like this could be like a girls trip. This could be, you know, let's see. Let's see what's going on with my Pisces. Ooh, coming right out. Number 9, amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. Wow. So right now, if pretty much y'all already know, patience is a virtue, okay? I don't know, listen, as a fellow Pisces, I don't know about y'all, but I know I struggle sometimes with patience, okay? I'm the type of person, like I have this go-getter mentality, and that's a very good thing because I have accomplished a lot in my life. But on the flip side of that, it can have its downsides. I have made rush decisions before that, you know, if I would have had a little patience, right, maybe I would have came out with a better decision and a better outcome. However, it's about being balanced. And right now you're being called to be patient and just kind of be content with where you're at right now. So if you have something that you're working on, say you have a very big goal you've been working on, and you're like, oh, maybe you call yourself setting a deadline for yourself. Maybe you're just being called not to do that because say if you try to rush, and say if you're buying a house or something, and you try to rush the process, and you're like, look, my credit is not the best, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy and get what I can afford, whatever, and then you do that, and then you get a house that you like it, but you don't really love it, but you really wanted to buy the house, so you did what you had to do, and then 6 months later, you come into this new job, you come into some type of inheritance that puts you in such a different position where if you had waited, you would have been, your purchasing power would have been double or even what you could afford to pay. You know what I'm saying? It just would have been, you would have been able to get what you really, really wanted. So like that's the kind of, this is just a idea. This doesn't have to be what's actually going on, the situation, but this is just an idea, you know, of what's going on. Or you rush and you move and you take one apartment and then you get that car back from the other apartment, right? But you just went with the first thing smoking because you was just ready to get it on and popping. It's saying, let's not do that right now. Okay, so let's see, Pisces. Let's see. Number 5. Ooh, change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Okay, Pisces, so listen. It's clear that the number 9 or 5 would be significant. 14, 12, 7, 2. Okay, but listen. Right now, it's like you're about to go in a different direction. And it's like, don't swim. This is your energy. I'm picking up all on your energy right here. Don't go against the current, okay? Don't go against the grain. Here, it looks like they're all going the same. No, they're not all going the same direction. You got most of them going that way, and then you got these two right here that's trying to go that way. So don't, listen, even here, you got 2 of these seahorses, they facing that way and one facing that way. Listen, don't go against the current. Just go with the flow. Y'all know that's what we do best as Pisces. We go with the flow. So you're going through some kind of change. Like I said, you could be changing locations, changing jobs, changing something that you do for a living, just changing the course of your life. Maybe you just wake up one day and say you want to do something different. I don't know. But it should come with ease. It shouldn't feel forced. It shouldn't feel rushed. It shouldn't feel like, oh my God, I got to hurry up. And oh, if you feel like that, that's probably feeling of letting you know that might not be doing what you need to be doing, right? And maybe you might want to reevaluate. But just be open because you are in for a surprise. But this is a pleasant surprise, okay? And this could be something that you do creatively that is going to kind of take you in this direction. So you may not be seeing this as like you're thinking logically, right? And you're not thinking, oh, in 6 months something is going to blow up and you're going to take off and things going to be different. You just looking at what you got to work with right now here today, and it's got you ready to make decisions that you, because you can't see the future, so you're thinking this is the best decision, not knowing what's right there around the corner, Pisces. Okay, like let's see. But that's 2. No, that's 3. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up with these. Let's see. Number 35. Help appears in various ways. There is much support. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. So listen, don't be afraid to use your support system. Allow others to help you. Allow others to be there for you, okay? Because sometimes, you know, we can get this mentality of feeling like, oh, it's just, oh, look, number 34 and 35 and 39. But sometimes we can have this mentality of feeling like, oh, you know, I can only depend on myself, or, you know, y'all know how we could be, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. But this is not the time to be like that, okay? Because you have help here, and it's like the universe sending you in everything you need, and you have to be open to seeing this, okay? And it could be being done in very creative ways. But like I said, it's 7 sisters here. This is like, somebody could even be like, this is like some kind of group, sisterhood, sorority. I don't know. Like, y'all could just be meeting up for, I don't know what kind of group this is, but okay, this like for a social group or something, you know? But okay, we have the gift of neutrality. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So I'm talking to somebody that's very balanced. You're very balanced in your feminine and masculine energy, your light and your dark energy. And yes, this is definitely a gift, because you'd be surprised how many people are too far on one end of the spectrum or the other. And that could be very, very bad. You don't want someone that's super, super in their dark, and it's just like, sheesh, I know those people that just like super, super fucking dark. Like, bro, chill the fuck out, sis, relax. And then y'all know those people that just be out, oh, I'm so loving light. Oh, my vibration is so high, nothing can touch me. I don't know what's going on in the world in front of me. I'm going to act like it doesn't exist because my vibration is so high. You can smack me right now, and I'm going to just meditate as you smack me in my face. I won't hit you back because love and light, peace, love it. Come on now. Be fucking for real. So this is you having the energy of being balanced. You know, you understand both ends of the spectrum, and you know how to blend them well. Duality is like really when you get right there on that center, like that center line, right, of that yin yang energy, you realize just how powerful your manifestation abilities are, y'all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's next level. So right now you're balanced, okay? And balance is taking place. You have help that's coming in to help you feel more balanced, okay? So, and then we also have number 39, back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. So whatever you got going on, this is something to do with work, okay? Maybe consider making yourself, it don't even have to be work. It could be anything. But y'all know, listen, I live by, I hate to say it, but I live by, like, I make alarm schedules for everything, notes, whatever I got to do to keep myself on task. Because y'all know we can get lost in our heads sometimes. We could be up in our little world having us a grand on time, especially being very creative, right? However, we need to make sure we are staying very grounded. So if you have gotten a little off task, or maybe you feel like check your screen time. If you see, if your phone is telling you your screen time is rising, your average, say if you normally average 10 hours, 2 hours, whatever, and it goes up, however you average for the week, and then the next week is something higher, okay, this could be for you. It's maybe time for you to get a little bit back on task. So if you're in school, maybe, you know, set aside a schedule where you're like, okay, I'm going to do my schoolwork this day, this day, this day. You know the deadline is this day. If you have things to do at work, I'm going to complete this by this day, this project that day. If you have children, you know their schedules, they're in sports and stuff like that, and you have to incorporate that. Yeah, I understand how it could be okay staying on task, and especially when you have a lot of daily tasks, right? Some people really have a lot that they take on every day. And so this is you could really benefit from, getting yourself a schedule, a calendar, like a physical calendar would be great. I feel like y'all know I'm old school like that. You could I use my phone for everything too. But sometimes just like when it comes to manifesting things, sometimes when you write it out, right, and you put it somewhere where you look at it every day, that could be very beneficial for you too. Okay, Pisces? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Number 16, inner desires. Set some intentions. What I just said about manifesting, set those intentions and write them out. Set those timers, set those alarms, set those intentions, okay? You are entering a phase of plenty, and you may have a sudden windfall. Your goals are within your grasp. I am telling you, I don't, listen, Pisces, baby, and I'm going to go ahead and put this out here right there. Number 16. I don't know what you do, like, something that you do in a creative way. I don't know if you do art, you make music, you make different, like, you can make like head scarves, maybe some kind of designer or something. I don't know, but because this Seven Sisters really is sticking out to me. And you know what I want to do really quick before I put this up, since I got all these clarifiers. I'm going to use one of these and get a clear. Oh my God, though, we're looking at the bottom. But I'm going to clarify the Seven Sisters. But you see what it say here? Life is better together. Wow. So seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. If y'all not already a part of some kind of group or whatever, and you don't have to be all women, but it definitely could be some kind of sisterhood, some kind of group of women, like women empowerment type of energy is what I'm picking up on. But it's like y'all understand y'all are better together, y'all stronger together. It's just, this is like really not using, but like really accepting the help of your community. You know what I'm saying? Really, you tapping into that power that y'all have, understanding that teamwork makes the dream work, and understanding that y'all are stronger together, even if this is not. Oh, that's too much. Jesus. Rediscover yours. Yeah, that's 4. All right, let me just get 1. Clarify Seven Sisters. This creates Jesus. Empower yourself. I just said, didn't I say a freaking women empowerment type of group? Empower yourself, Pisces. Look, give me 1 though. Just give me 1. Dang, that's a lot of energy. Just 1, okay? Let's see. Just 1. Okay, we got it. Oh, number 48. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. So listen, I feel like when you choose to let go, excuse me, let go of things that you have no control over, this is when your truest form of creativity will emerge, okay? So say if you're putting something together, I don't care what you create. You can be creating music. You could be creating any kind of art. This could be something in the fashion world. It don't matter what it is. Jewelry could be very significant. Whatever it is, you could be the type of person where you're in your head and you're thinking, as you're making it, or as you're thinking about what to make or how to make it, you're thinking about what the outcome will be. What will these people think? Will this group like it? Will these women like it? Will this reach the women or the men, whatever? This is what you're thinking about. You're being told, don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Literally, don't overthink it. Just let your creativity flow. Don't worry about what the outcome will be. Don't worry about how many people you gonna think like it. Do you like it? Okay? Period. Do you like it? Would you be happy with the outcome? Do you like the way it turned out? Okay, so you have to be open though. Make sure you keep yourself open. So I don't know, you could be the type of person, sometimes we like to have things, our T's crossed, our I's dotted, everything on the straight path, know what's up. But sometimes it's okay. It's okay not to know. It's okay to take that leap of faith and not to know exactly where it's going to lead you, but still doing it in such a genuine and authentic way because it is what you truly feel. Okay? All right, I'm going to get one of these, Pisces, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up for my Pisces. Let's see, is this 2? We got 2. Okay, air energy, investor energy. So it says, an invocation for air to be used when calling in the elements during the circle or invoking the clarity and freshness of air. So this is pretty much like the language of magic. It says you can face the east direction of your circle, use a compass for assistance, hold up your thumb and recite the following. Marry me east, element of air. We invite your winds into our circle and ask for your force and clarity into our rights. So mote it be. When closing the circle, you say, Mary part east, we thank you for guiding, teaching, and illuminating our rights. Okay. Now, this is just, like I said, I actually like this deck. I haven't really got too much into it. I am going to be getting more into it, but this is the, what is that? The crystal, what is called Crystal Mandala Oracle, channel the power of heaven and earth. So, we're going to definitely get more into this because I kind of like this. But it just kind of gives you a bunch of different, my bad, y'all. I'm going to be reading my bad. But it just gives you a bunch of different little, you know, whatever you want to call it. I don't really call it spells, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how they got it on here. But this is just channeling your inner power. It gives you different messages, things that you can say, and different elements that you can use. And it kind of just put it in a more physical form, right? For you to be able to manifest different things. So, if this is something you're interested in, definitely, you know, I would look into this deck. Like I said, I'm going to be going through it, learning it myself, okay, and seeing what all it has to offer. But this is the language of magic, and this is Vesta energy. It says, the Vesta virgins of ancient Rome tended a sacred earth, taking vows of chastity in honor of Vesta, the goddess of fertility, eternal flames, and protection. So, if self-destructive patterns and heartbreak are keeping you in a cycle of attracting the same negative energies, commune with Vesta. For a lunar cycle, or longer if needed, remain chaste with others. Cut ties from past lovers who have left significant wounds. Put a white cloth and flowers on your altar. Carve Vesta symbol, pictured above. This is her symbol here. Carve the symbol on a white candle to be lit every evening. Look at the flames and ask Vesta's assistance with revealing your truest desires and healing your wounds. Write any revelations in your book of shadows and use this time for restoration and purification. Emerge from your Vestal temple feeling renewed. Okay, so listen, if you feel like you need to, you know, kind of cut some cords with some negative energy of the past, all right, that sounds like something that's very, very good for that. Okay. We got Gaia. We got, they got a lot of, okay, I'm going to really have to go through this. I like this. I really do like this. And like I said, this is not for everybody. And I probably wouldn't, you know, I may not feel like I have to actually, on the level I'm on, maybe I wouldn't do everything in here. Just because I personally feel like my spiritual, now this is not to downplay anybody else, but I do feel like I am on such a level where it's not to say been there, done that, but it's to say some people, they need more physical attributes to help them manifest. Can I say it like that? Yeah. Like, you know, the people that still go to church, nothing against them, right? I grew up in the church and I recommend, and even though I do know it's a lot of bull crap that goes on in there, and I don't resonate with all of it, right, anymore, I do still feel like there's people that need to be going right. Some people, they need that. They need that structure. They need to be able to, you know, certain things physically. They might need people in there with the holy oil laying hands on them. I don't know. I'm just saying they might need to go up to the altar, you know, and all that good stuff. And that's how they choose to connect. And so this is on every level, even in the spiritual realm. Some people need to do things this way. This is how they feel more connected. This is how they feel like what they, you know, because the mind is a powerful thing. So, you know, once we do these things, it's really just a way of, you know, putting this energy into our mind and out there into the universe for it to, you know, manifest for us more quickly and more potently. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Pisces, y'all know this is all our energy all day, babies. But make sure you are tapping into your creativity, because for this to be the overall energy, something that you're doing, it's really finna bring in a big change for you, a windfall. So if you was thinking about making some kind of big purchase or something, don't rush it. Just wait, because I feel like everything is about to change for you, and this is going to change all the decisions that you're making. The decisions you make today is not the same decisions you will make in 6 months, because that's how much your situation is going to be unchanged, okay? So, all right, Pisces, I'm going to leave this there. Y'all already know, though, if anything did resonate, don't forget to subscribe. Y'all subscribe. I might, even one day, I'm really considering making this our own little personal channel. Y'all know, because y'all be getting special treatment and stuff. And I don't want nobody else over here cross watches and shit thinking y'all getting special treatment. Okay? So we gonna see. We gonna see what's up, Pisces. But y'all already know. Until next time. Peace to my gang, guys and goddesses. Toodles.